Hello everyone, this is Furnace Lycon, and that's Shadow. Let's get into the next game of Surviving Mars. And I have the next whiskey name, Second Home, thanks to Neil Swindell. And sorry, I'm just gonna pause it. We've gone through half our water, and that was without the farm and the fuel refinery, which would have doubled it. We couldn't have made it through this dust storm with the farm and the fuel refinery. Now, we did at the beginning of this dust storm get um, the breakthrough, not the breakthrough, sorry, the research that gives 50% capacity to. So sorry, always get distracted with new things. 50% capacity to our water towers and our oxygen tanks. So we will be better off, but we don't really have enough water to do like the farms. We might be able to do it with wheat, especially if we turn off the fuel refinery. And on that note, I will turn pretty much everything back on. Make sure we get the storage going. Alright, let's see what happened to our rover. In the last episode, we lost our rover that was doing the concrete extractor, so. Missing rover. The satellite image shows our missing rover, completely shut down and covered in piles of red Martian dust. From what we can tell from the cameras, the rover suffered a critical malfunction. We have no idea how it ended up in the current location. We need to send drones to repair the malfunction in rover. Where did you end up? Okay, not too far. Would have been kind of worse if you ended up in like the middle. So we'll charge a drone and then send it over. Hey, charge. Okay, he's like carrying something. I need like a free drone. Charge, buddy. Okay, there's a bunch charging. Get him charged, and then he should be able to make it. Off you go. Go rescue our RC commander. Well, once we have enough fuel, actually, did I turn this back on? I did, good. I'm pretty bad. I get distracted. I forget to turn certain things on, and then we run into problems. We have, and on that note, I need to turn the farm back on. We are looking
Anomaly
for
analyzed.
soybeans, it looks like, and then potatoes.
There's more to the barren
New
and
text. I tend to adjust the text slightly in between just because I get to think of them. So I am going for, this is kind of a good time, machine parts factory, just because it's a little bit cheaper. Drone hub. We'll probably want it where our colony is now, and then in the future, because, or in the future expansion, because with a oval dome, it's so big that we kind of need the space from a drone hub. So we'll get that. It's also a very cheap one, these two. Then I will do electronics, and at that point we'll be pretty safe. I know you can't see this with the picture, but it's then the superconducting computers. I figured if we're going to get this, we might as well get it as soon as possible. I don't think it's a particularly great one, but we'll get it, and it can start paying for itself. And then the scrubbers. And at that point, our drone hubs, our shuttle hubs, will be kind of no problems. Once I have shuttle hubs and drone hubs, I really like the scrubbers because they reduce your electronics maintenance. And
Resources are
you get
low.
rescued yet? Oxygen. Yes. See, I said it. I called it. I forget to turn things on. We'll get our Moxie on. We also need, well, this
Sector
actually can't get
scanned.
turned on until we
Anomaly
have
found.
our rover back. What happened to the drone? Apparently the drone did not want to go off and rescue our commander. Oh, are you? Okay. This commander might be in like a little spot that can... Are you not going? Okay. My biggest fear is that the drones can't get to it, just like this is blocking it, this is blocking it, that's blocking it. We'll see. We'll just see what happens. Speed things up a little bit. Can you make it? Can you make it? No. Wow. Game. We'll have to... Wow. Okay, we'll have to end up sending a fired waste rock. Can we get extras? Alright, we'll do it. We'll have to send the entire commander. I'm gonna do it from over here. And now we have 8 excess. This guy. We have our rocket with 4 drones, so it can kind of cover everything we need. In fact, if it's covering everything,
Anomaly analyzed.
let's move you over here.
There's more to the barren.
Nice. We're actually nice. We've revealed our first wonder. It's not... It's a good one, especially with cold wastes for the insane power, but really mole holes are what we're looking for. The Martian port strength is a good one. All of our colonists are Martian born, so, and these disasters happen often and for a very long time, so not having them take sanity damage is huge, and it kind of works very well with the breakthrough we got, where if they're all in the green, they'll get additional 10% working bonus. And of course, we have renegades stealing from us. Apparently we kind of have like a maze
Sector
for our
scanned.
commanders. I hope he'll be able to make it back. Move you over a little bit. Yeah. How are we? Okay. We are currently all... We don't have any spare room, so let's get our living complex down. And we only have 1 job vacancy currently. We could do night shifts too. The only problem is when you're doing night shifts outside is you get hit twice, one for sanity damage, 1 for working outside and then 1 for working at night. So during a disaster, those people are very vulnerable to having a breakdown. We'll load up our rare metals.
Anomaly
It'll be a little
found.
bit till we can actually... Oh, that must be from a meteor. I will, of course, appreciate more science. And it looks like we're actually doing really well with comfort. We have this huge amount just based in our residence. So we don't really need a lot of production to up it. We just need to kind of have a few to maintain it. And even if they don't make it, truth be told, if we didn't have any storage, service buildings, we would have very strong comfort just from our residents. Like, we could say like remove this entire like block, turn one of these into a medical or infirmary. This dome would be pretty set, and this isn't even our best dome. It's we actually do have one unemployed person. I think I'll wait until we have two, and I'll speed it up and kind of hopefully watch things closely. Ooh, I need to move you a little closer so you can actually fix our other commander. Okay, Missing Rover. So this is kind of a little series of events. As the repairs are complete, our rover's light and telemetry. Sorry, I can't pronounce words for tonight. Spring to life. The rover is up and running once more. Its sensors have captured a ton of data on dust storms and the most extreme conditions on the Martian environment. We've gotten 5,000 research. That's
Research
huge.
complete.
So we got in the drone hub. So you can take the space back.
Sector
the other
scanned.
And we should be well on our way to the micro manufacturing, which is the electronics. So we actually need to pick a few more. We can produce machine parts, which if we want to fit it into our current layout with those two domes, we'll need to upgrade to apartments, which I think is fine. Our confidence over like very strong, so even losing 10, it's the power that's kind of rough on the apartments. Oof, now I actually don't know. You know what? Trying to think. The AI would be pretty nice. And I think then the Martian born strength for the reduced sanity damage. Say,
Anomaly
The other thing
analyzed.
too that might work out well, say we put these two as apartment buildings, we replace the spacebar with security. That's the kind of nice part about having higher population domes with Rebel Yell, is it's
Cold
tough to
wave
have ones low
approaching.
enough. I'm just gonna slow things down for a moment. Low enough that you can get away without having a security one, but even this microdome can be very comfortable, and then have it do the security. We will put the polymer on low so that they say this dome will prioritize its own and say like its own factory, put electronics or machine parts in there, and this one will end up working. Polymer factory will work the security, and we can fit security in here and have two apartments too. In fact, rarely, because this one has the farm, the difference between the comfort is only 5. It gets a bonus because we have that research. Alright. We'll probably get to the point. We'll send the rocket off. We're going to come to the end of this episode soon. Oh no, our explorer got dusted. That's unfortunate, but we, as long as we have the rocket, so we could hold off on the rocket for a little bit, and maybe that's what I'll do. Go this way, and then go down here. Where were you? Down here. We'll send it back once we can get to the
Sector scanned.
rescue
Select
our
a sector to scan.
explorer. Actually, we're at Sol 125. That's actually kind of a nice one to leave it off on. And before the cold wave. So, without further ado, this is Fenris Lycon, and that's Sleepy Shadow signing out.